As you can see, Jeff is not here today. He is getting his second rotator cuff surgery, and Kelly just texted me. He's out of surgery. It was a small tear, and they're gonna start waking him up, so he's good to go. And he's not allowed to leave us ever again. He's like this too many times this year, so he's done. But we're gonna host a meeting. It'll be probably a little bit quicker one day. We do have ASCAYA, have some more vendors here, and then yeah. I'm gonna start off, Dave. Where did we go?
Hold on, let me do the.
I have a picture as well. Oh, yep. Katie's gonna do the raffle real quick as well for coming in.
Okay, 1 through 12.
1 through 12. 5.
Luis.
Luis?
Hey.
I'll email you an Amazon gift card. Alright, now we'll have our lovely lender come up. Dave. Amazon gift card, sorry. Yeah.
Thanks.
That's what we do weekly. You get $8 Amazon gift card, and I just email it to you, so you'll get it right after the meeting.
Good morning, everybody. Wow, it's great to see everybody here today. It's nice. Look at the turnout. Good. Yay. So, good news today, right? The rates are dropping. That's good. I see home as possible is down under 7, so it's like, I think, like 6.5, 6.125. That's nice. You know, even regular, if you're going to get a conventional loan, those rates are under 7 now, about 6.875. So rates are looking better. You know, last week or the week before, we had that meeting out at Beezer. Yeah, a good friend of mine, Bobby Zuniga, who we started together at Wells Fargo back in the day, a long time ago. He's a lot younger than me, and his recollection is a lot better. So he's an economist major, so the guy really explained the 10-year treasury really well. But I saw today where the 10-year treasury bond, which is really tied closely to the mortgage rates, they have an impact. They, you can kind of tell if rates are going to go up or down. This is the highest it's been. The yield on that 10-year treasury is the highest it's been since 2007. Was anybody here during 2007 in the real estate business?
Yeah.
How many of you were here? How many? So you guys remember the big crash, 6, 7, and 8? Yeah, I was here. I was at Wells Fargo. In fact, I was working with Bobby, the guy that talked a couple of weeks ago at Beezer. And we had to do a lot of work for foreclosures. A lot of things were a little upside down. So right now, a lot of economists are predicting the Fed is not going to raise the rate December 12th when they meet again, even though the Fed said that they would probably have another rate hike in December. That was back in like May or March. But that's not going to happen. I really doubt that will happen. In fact, they do predict the rates will drop somewhere around the end of the second quarter next year. Well, guess what? It's an election year, so of course you want the rates to be lower, right? Naturally. So anyway, that's kind of what it's looking like there. You know, I like the rates right now. I do also want to tell you that senior population, there's a lot of business out there, especially for reverse mortgages, reverse purchases, reverse refinances. I think I've told you for the last month, credit card debt is the highest it's ever been. Over $1 trillion in credit card debt. So and here it is, the holiday season. A lot of people are going to want to get out of that debt. They're going to have a lot of equity. So especially with the seniors, that's like the biggest money market right now. They've got a lot of equity and a lot of cash. So it would be a great time for a lot of those seniors that are going to downgrade, maybe get into a smaller home, and take some of that equity out, pay off their credit cards, or probably, I know you guys hate to hear this, help the kids out, right? Because a lot of times the kids have debt, and the mom and dad, they always come to the rescue in some cases, right? Well, unless you're Jeff. Jeff doesn't need it. So anyway, just some tips, some things to look for in your market. And being the senior citizen that I am, no comments please, I think it's still a good market, okay? So, and that's what I'm gonna go after. Now, in my industry, refinances are going to be a big deal, I think, next year. So you can really see that happening a lot. But in your industry, yeah, I really think that's a market that still needs to be worked really heavily. I think it's a good place to get business. So let's see. You know, my memory's not as good as my friend Bobby's last week, so I have to look at my notes. Oh, you know, I'm going to ask you guys, a show of hands, how many people here like to shop in malls? Anybody? Nobody? Look at this. Look at this. They're online? What about online? Yeah, of course. Sure. That's what my wife does. She goes online. She never goes to a mall, ever. And you know what? I love malls, and here's why. I like to see all the decorations. I don't have to go watch a Hallmark movie to see all the Christmas decorations, okay? And wait for that last kiss, right? All the ladies know that, right? No, I like to go to the malls because I love the way they're decorated. You know, it's kind of fun to see the people. You know, some of the time it's just really a lot of fun. Plus, I get the exercise. I need the steps. Okay, so keep in mind, support those local businesses. They really need your help as well. We gotta help support our community. Okay, and that's all I got for you guys. Thanks for all the leads and everything. Appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Hey, no, wait. Here's an ADU. You know what an ADU is? Accessory dwelling unit. People are using that in San Diego to build like a grandma cottage or a casita in the backyard. Well, they've taken it to extremes. This is an ADU, okay? That's the house, that's the ADU, okay? That's not a grandma cottage, right? And what they're doing is, they're making like a 2 to 4 unit place in back of their house. They're renting it out in San Diego. Now, how they're allowed to do that, they agree with the government that if they build a 4-unit property, 2 of them will be for low income rent. That's how they get away with it. But people are taking it to extremes. I mean, you'd expect like 2 units back there. You know, this is crazy. And some of them get even bigger. So if you have more property, you build more. And the other problem is they're building on top of their houses as well. But I thought I'd tell you this in case you guys might want to figure out a way to do that here. You know, because there's still a lot of room around here in a lot of these old properties. That's not a bad idea. Now that's a granny cottage, right? Wow, that's crazy. Anyway, I wanted to share that with you, let you know that's happening. Thanks again, guys.
Thank you, Dave. I was saying, I think maybe the Rock Boys will have Nora come on up.
Doing a great job, Miss Lindsay.
Doing my best, not as loud as Jeff.
So
but
far, if
making
I
it work.
stand over there. Anyways, nice to see everybody. So as the market has constricted a little bit, we've seen companies shrink, right, their sales force or their staff. We've done the opposite. So I want you to write this number down, 844-968-4220. I don't know if there's a way to put it up. This is now an added layer of support for you. This number is strictly for realtors only, okay? It's your number, it's your concierge, it's your help desk at American Home Shield. So it's 844.
There's a record number.
Oh, yes, okay. 844, pass this around to your friends that aren't here at the meeting. This is strictly for you. It's manned from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, or Central Standard, so that's pretty early. But if you can't get a hold of me for some reason, and you need something taken care of, this is your number, okay? So again, it's an added layer of support. They're gonna help you with orders, they're gonna help you with service claims, everything American Home Shield that I can do, they could probably do even more quicker, okay? So add a layer of support, yes?
Nora, is this like a new thing, a new number?
Yes, it's a new number. This is for realtors only. So even, you know, it has nothing to do with, you don't wanna give this to your clients. This is really just another layer of support for you. So, any questions about this? How do you guys feel about that? I'm super excited. It's a quiet time for service claims, but I'm telling you, in July, this is the number you're gonna wanna have, okay? So in July, you're gonna want this number. But, yes, Dave?
As a consumer, and
Yes.
I've worked with all of these realtors around here, I've seen the customer service between all the different home warranty companies, and I haven't seen this yet. And this is a great
This is
idea
new.
because
It's
this
really,
It's one of the biggest biggest negative items that I hear from consumers. I'm hearing it right now from a friend of mine, so, yeah, I'm glad.
yeah, and this is going to be, our concierge team that's here in the US. So you're gonna be talking to somebody here on our US team. These ladies are spread all over, the country. But again, this is for you. If you have a question about coverage, again, service claims, all of that. So please pass this number around to the rest of the team. I don't know if there's a way for you to get this out on your Facebook page.
Yeah, of course.
And again, it's a realtor number only. We don't want to give this out to clients because then it kind of clogs that, and it's really meant to help you. So I hope you guys find this as a value. I'm super excited. Like I said, it's quiet right now, but in July, you're gonna want that number, trust me. That's all I got. If anybody has anything, I just wanna say thank you so much for all the support this year. It's been, it's been a crazy year, but thanks for sticking with me, and know that I'm here for the long haul.
December's on Friday. That
Yeah, I
is
know,
insane.
crazy. So I'll be around all morning.
Thank you, and I will post it on Facebook. And I'll email that to
Thank
you. All right, do you guys want to pop up now? Our ladies from ASCAYA. So reminder, this week they came here to us. Next week we're going down there at 10:30 in Henderson. It is the last page of your guys' packets, but just a reminder, we'll meet you down there at 10:30. I want to put that in your head as much as I can. And then let me know when you want your video, if you want it now or after. Yeah, we'll take that right now.
Thank you.
Of course. Okay, you gotta accept first, and then make a next one. Perfect, thank you.
What I love most about ASCAYA is the energy the second you start driving up the mountain. You're filled with lots of lush greenery, amazing home sites with phenomenal views, and a exclusive luxury lifestyle. My name is Melissa Tomastic, and I'm the Director of Sales at ASCAYA. The on-site sales team at ASCAYA is amazing. They are absolute rock stars when it comes to service. They will go above and beyond and make sure every client is happy. They're really focusing on food and beverage, homeowner events, and also family-friendly events. Here at ASCAYA, we start off picking the ideal home site to fit your needs, dependent on view preference, square footage size, and we give you an opportunity to work with some of the best builders and architects in the world. You have control over everything to do with the build. What's gonna fit your needs, what's gonna fit your lifestyle, your family. What do you want your headspace to be when you get home? The second you get to ASCAYA, you're more relaxed and you're immediately calm, and you have a sense of balance here. The great thing about ASCAYA being based in Henderson is you are only 9 miles away from the Las Vegas Strip. You're in the McCullough Mountain Range, which gives a great opportunity to have some amazing view sites. You have this sense of a private luxury community, but everything is extremely close to you, so you have so many options. One of the most beautiful features in ASCAYA is the fact that the desert landscaping really blends in so cohesively with the mountain range. Our owners are really able to utilize the desert landscaping and hike up the mountain and really enjoy their weekends surrounded by nature. Our owners absolutely love the lifestyle at ASCAYA. We have an over 22,000 square foot clubhouse, over an 8,000 square foot pool, which is one of the largest you can get in a private community. There's 6 cabanas. Enjoy a day playing pickleball. We also have tennis. And we also have a lawn area where you can play lawn games with your family. In the clubhouse, there's an amazing fitness center. It's over 3,000 square feet, inclusive of state-of-the-art equipment, and you have amazing views from your treadmill. On the weekends, the family park is extremely busy. Everyone's coming out, enjoying the grassy area, the kids are climbing on the structures. This isn't your standard family park. They've really put a lot of thought into this and looked at what families are going to really appreciate. So there's climbing structures for kids, there's a Gila monster statue, there's splash pads for the summers. And next to our family park, we have a dog park, which includes shaded structures, some dog toys, and a nice running area for them. favorite time of day at ASCAYA is definitely sunset. Even from the base of the mountain, you're getting these cotton candy skies and the mountain range in the background and the valley views. When you're getting that sunset, it's just feels like a piece of heaven.
What do we sign up for?
So again, my name is Melissa Tomastic, and this is, hi, I'm Kylie Lum. So we work at ASCAYA, in charge of sales. So how many of you have actually been to ASCAYA? Wow, okay, great. We're so excited to have you in about a week. So we definitely would love to introduce you to our community. We consist of a little over 300 home sites, which we gave you a packet. You guys are gonna see our availability map, which shows that we are a custom home community with a little over 300 home sites in total. Now with that, we're roughly about halfway sold. We're releasing in phases. So if you have any clients that are looking to do either custom builds or take our more accelerated program where the developer is pairing with a builder of their choice and we switch it up kind of every single year. And basically they have the opportunity to get under contract for a home that's already being built or already almost completed. So with that, it takes away all the questioning of custom builds and you just go in and we close basically when the home is completed. So we do have a number of different options as far as you guys saw that video, which we're kind of known for our views. To be honest, in Las Vegas, I feel like we have some of the best options available. But we do have interior sites, valley sites, strip view sites. So it all depends on what your client is specifically looking for. We're about half an acre. And obviously if someone wants a little bit more space, we're definitely open to combining home sites and kind of creating a large piece of property, and then they can do a custom build and use it with how they see fit. Behind that, you're gonna see a few of our listings. You have our features and amenities list, and then I think you included the trail map, right? Yes. We also have our new trail map, which is roughly about 2 miles in total, going up the entire community on either side of the mountain. We do have our newest family park, which launched about a little over a year ago, which you guys briefly saw. The developer's continuing to add more lifestyle elements to ASCAYA because as we're getting busier, we're about halfway sold, more and more people are gonna wanna come in, whether they have a completed home or not. The nice thing is, if someone is living in a different state or someone is, renting somewhere else while they're building their custom home, they're basically able to use all the HOA amenities. So they're still in our clubhouse, swimming, twice a week, using the gym 4 days a week, attending our fitness classes. We have a homeowners happy hour every Friday, as well as holiday parties. And then we're gonna touch on our listings next.
So I believe 11 Rock Skyark is next. So this one is currently under construction. It's actually nearing completion. It will be completed in January of 2024. This is a single story, 6,545 square feet, 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath, offered at $8.5 million. It has panoramic strip views, and literally walking up from the street, you get that strip view from your front door. It's, I would say, one of my favorites. The next one, I believe, is 21 Rock Street. So this one just came to market about 2 weeks ago. This one is a 2-story, 6,305 square feet, 5-bedroom, 5.5 bath. I believe when you guys come, we will be touring this home. Vesta did the furniture in it, and it looks fabulous. This one is offered at $8.5 million as well, and it is available for sale. And then following that, it's going to be 19 Rockstream. So this is the new American home of 2023. This one is 8,211 square feet. All the bells and whistles you can think of. It has an elevator, 5 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, dry cleaner units in your primary bedroom closet. And this one's offered at $13.999 million.
Yep, so those are some of our listings, but we're obviously gonna take you to definitely one of them, most likely 21 Rockstream when you guys come and visit. So we'll start off in the sales gallery, have a little bit of breakfast, give you an overall tour of the community, and then take you up to one of our listings, which it gives you a great opportunity to get some social media content. Also, you post it, tag us, hopefully you can find a buyer, that would be fabulous, then everyone's happy. It's a good Christmas, right? Do you guys have any questions about the community in general?
I think my big listen, I have some great buyers, but I still think it's kind of out of their range. So if we're looking at, because they're up to like 2.75,
Okay.
So I'm taking them to some other areas, but I know that you've got some that don't have strip views.
Great.
Is that even an option?
Great question, great
Okay.
question. So we'll split it into two, because we're talking about vacant land, and then we're also talking about a new product, which Kylie will touch on. So the vacant land, what we're seeing is our price point currently in ASCAYA to get in just for the lot itself is starting off at $999,000. So basically, we're at $1 million threshold and going up from there dependent on square footage, views, height capability. Many of them, as you're living on a mountain, many of them are height restricted because you don't want to obstruct the person behind you. So again, starting off at that $1 million just for the land. Now, we do have a new offering, which we can kind of whisper about right now. We're gonna be sending out an email end of November about this.
Yeah, so in the coming days, we'll be sending out an email, and basically, if you look on your map, the future releases, there's like kind of that like middle area that's continuating from the teal area. So in that enclave, it's gonna consist of lock and leave residences. So these are single-story staff living, about 3 to 4 bedroom homes, dual primary bedrooms, and then they're about 3,500 to about 4,500 square feet. They'll have like wellness parks, you'll have cold plunge, saunas, and this offering is about from 3 to 5 million. And it's just kind of opening up a new,
It's a new offering, I would like to
Yeah.
say. It's a new offering in ASCAYA. Obviously, that base pricing is different than what ASCAYA's seen before, so it kind of opens us up to a whole new platform of clients. And same thing with agents. Now agents that are working in that, high 2s, low 3s, 4s, we're able to get there now. So we will be expanding on that more. We just released our client portal this past week, which we're kind of giving them an opportunity for current owners to kind of start doing research on it. And we're going to do a massive blast literally at the end of November showing, okay, here's a portal if you guys are interested in more information. But what we would love to do is if you guys would like to come and have a one-off meeting, say with your clients, we can absolutely do a presentation for them.
Okay. HOAs, what are those?
HOA, great question. $725 per month, and then there's an additional $100 food and beverage minimum. So $825 total, however, $100 kind of gets credited back to your account, whether you want to use that for food and beverage, such as breakfast, lunch, and brunch offerings on the weekends. Or the nice thing is they want to make everyone happy, so a lot of our clients that don't live in state and they're not able to come here on the weekends, they're still able to come to our quarterly wine event. So now they can come or just put in an online order and use that $100 every quarter towards cases of wine. And then when your house is done, you're kind of stocked. So, yeah. And the HOA does start upon when you own the land itself. So once we close on the land, you're technically an owner. You can come in. We had someone close on a Thursday and threw their wife a 50th birthday party on a Friday. Because our clubhouse is over 22,000 square feet. It is massive. It is beautiful. We've hosted weddings there. It's stunning. So we love when our owners want to host in our clubhouse. We like when we see people in our community.
Will we be seeing the clubhouse too?
If you guys would like, yeah. So what we'll do is probably start off in the sales gallery, give an overview, go to the listing, because a lot of people are kind of crunched on time. I don't know what they have, but I feel like they would prefer to see the listing. And then whoever would like to come to the clubhouse afterwards and take a few photos, get a tour, we have that open as well.
And then what's your co-op?
3%.
Okay.
Always 3% on developer-based product, whether it's a home or a land deal. And we don't work like a builder, by the way. You know how sometimes, I'm not bashing builders because we love them, but we're a developer. So you know how you have to be there on the first visit, sign off, all that. We don't work like that. You could text us, call us, email us. If your client's just driving up and without alerting you in advance, email us. Hey, I'm paired with John Smith. And we call you right after, tell you what they looked at, what they're interested in, what was discussed, and keep you in the loop the entire time. And we pre-register for you. Yeah.
And honestly, me and Melissa do all the work on the paperwork side, so you don't really have to worry about that. It's probably the easiest 3% you'll make.
Yeah.
We say manager client, so we both make money.
Yeah. But it's a 60-page developer contract, so we don't really use RPAs. We use the developer contract because it is a little bit different, especially with the custom builds. But yeah, we absolutely love working with agents, so we are so excited to have you guys come and visit us. Yeah. Any other questions? All right, great. Nice to meet you guys.
Thank you so much. We are so All right, we will wrap this up in we'll make it a short meeting since Jeff's not here. Teacher's in, substitute teacher, we're gonna make it quick.
You're doing great. Keep on going.
Alright, let's see what we got. Numbers, I'm gonna let you guys review those, they're in your packets. As you guys know, I'm not a realtor, so I don't know too much about these, but they are there for you guys. If you have questions, there's other managers still here this week. I can refer you guys to them. Rev ups this week, we are back. We did not have any last week due to Thanksgiving and all that craziness, but we're back. Tim will be covering Jeff's in the Southwest office on Friday, so it'll still be happening. It'll just be Tim covering instead of Jeff teaching. As you know, Jeff is out of office. He'll be back on Monday in the office, and he'll be at our field trip and everything next Tuesday, so it's just this 1 week. And like I said, I talked to Kelly, and he's out of surgery and getting woken up, and he's telling everyone, if you guys did not know, Jeff became a grandfather for the first time a couple weeks ago. Yeah. Right around Thanksgiving. I think it was the weekend before Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
He texted me and he was like, hey, he had a grandson born, so he is telling every doctor and nurse that'll listen all of it. So he is doing good, and then he is a grandfather now, so say congrats to him. And then last but not least, holiday party. I do see most of you guys in here, I think, are RSVP'd, but if you're not, please RSVP with me. It's gonna be so fun. We're gonna have so many raffles, and Northwest does it best, as you guys know. So it'll be really fun. So definitely RSVP, and then I think that's it. Next week we'll see you in Henderson at 10:30. 10:30 I counted for driving time, so just make sure you guys are planning for that. But if you guys need me, we're here, and then we'll be here 8 to 5. Managers are here, sales managers, so if you guys need us, just let us know. Okay, thanks guys.